Hi there, Internet Associate. It's Anthony, and I'm about to do another reaction to The Walking Dead. This is Season 3, Episode 7, When the Dead Come Knocking. It's never good when the dead come knocking, so I already know to expect something bad to happen, but would it really be an episode of The Walking Dead if I was expecting something good to happen? I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna go on with Glenn and Maggie and Merle and all that, and of course just everybody else, so let's go ahead and get into it. Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 7, When the Dead Come Knocking. Whoa, what? Wait, we just starting off crazy. He got Glenn taped up? It's not cool, man.
I don't even know why you're here.
Rick, Daryl, T-Dog.
T-Dog.
Oh, man, you got a lot to say about T-Dog. Don't tell him he's dead.
Let bygones be bygones.
Don't give him the satisfaction.
He didn't make it.
No, the sheriff is.
That's gutsy. Glenn is a brave guy. Glenn is just not gonna give it up. Wow, man, Glenn he's really tough as nails. Like, this guy has him tied up and taped up and everything, pointing that blade on him, and he's still just headbutting him. He's like, nice weather, huh? Are they gonna help her, I wonder? Uh-oh, they're gonna have to help her. Yeah, they're gonna help her because she's not getting out of this on her own. Is she just gonna wake up in there with them? Oh, okay. Ooh, Carl. If only Carl had been shooting like that with that walker that ended up killing Dale. But like I said, I don't hold it against him. And I know it was behind the scene reasons anyway that Dale, the actor, left the show. So I'm not really trying to blame anything on Carl.
Everything all right?
You gonna want to see this.
He's about to show them Carol.
Go ahead. Carl, get the bag.
Yeah. I'm so glad to see that Carol is still alive. Hopefully she can just get nursed right back to full health.
I didn't ask for your help.
Doesn't matter.
He said it doesn't matter. She just doesn't want anybody's help. But hopefully she'll, just like she was able to read that the other place was pretty shifty, she'll be able to read that these are actually genuine good people. For the most part. That's crazy. Find out somebody's still alive that you thought was dead. She doesn't know about Lori yet, though. Think she's figuring it out. Wonder what Michonne's gonna think when she sees them with a baby. Yeah, see, this is gonna show her they're good people, I guess. Dang, they just are at it all the time now.
No problem. I'll be back.
You know a way in?
Place is secure from walkers, but we could slip our way through.
A stealth mission. A sneaking mission.
How'd you know how to get here?
They mentioned a prison. Said which direction was in. Said it was a straight shot.
He would have left you behind by now.
He's leaking so much
He
blood.
didn't do that, did he? Ain't nobody coming.
Rick is. And when he gets here...
Gotta love the faith that Glenn has.
He wants you and Bo Peep back.
And he's right, too. He knows somehow it's gonna work out.
No dungeon. Rick, Shane, Dale, Jim, Andrea.
Oh, he's like, I got a surprise for you.
Really?
Is that Carl? Carl is such a G.
You can't go alone.
I'll go.
Me too.
I'm here.
Dang, they're all in.
Flashbangs, I got the tear gas.
Even Beth is going.
Never know what you...
All I know is that baby better not get too comfortable, okay? I mean, yeah, right now it's pretty young, but when it hits like, you know, I don't know, maybe 8, 9 months old, it needs to get to work. There's walkers out here. Can't just be up here swaddled up like that.
What you did for me.
I had to.
We're finally talking about it.
keep them all safe.
I will.
I know. I know you will.
Rick has to be so proud of Carl.
Her first name was Judith. Do you think that's a good name?
Judy.
I think that's a fine name.
So they didn't go with any of the dead people. Since at this point, she'd have a freaking 20 name long name. I want to know their reaction when they see Andrea there.
On my mark.
What in the world are they doing?
He asked if I could keep it playing while we wait.
Wait. For what? Seriously? You playing, man. Oh my gosh. Seriously? How is he getting out of this? This is amazing. Glenn, oh my goodness. This is too cool. Okay, now try to sit on his head with the leg or something. This is so cool. Glenn is going off. Talk about survival instincts. Oh. No. Oh. The tape safe. Oh, that was crazy. That was like when Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Vince McMahon with one hand tied behind his back. Except he had two hands tied up.
He volunteered to be the test subject. He's
Hmm.
been very cooperative. He's a remarkable man.
Figured there was something going on.
When they turn, they become monsters. That's all. Whoever they once were is gone.
That's what he's testing, right?
We'll see.
He said, we'll see. He's like, that's been the assumption, but you never know. Let's put it to the test.
Seen this before, have you?
He has with his
Information?
padding. Oh, well, I guess he hadn't seen that.
No one
No.
in your family was.
An only child.
Andrea already knows far too well. She's looked in her sister's eyes and just been like, there is no unconscious mind. She's completely gone. So I understand her perspective here. This is crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They got to figure out somehow. He was a willing volunteer.
So,
What just happened?
they know Andrew.
What was that? At first, I thought she had reached over and zipped his fly up. I was like, what did I just see? But I think he just tightened the thing real quick and looked away.
I was just about to go talk to her next.
I'll take care of it.
These guys are just so ruthless. Especially Merle. The governor is ruthless in his own way, though. In some ways, even worse than Merle. So let's see what he's about to do to her.
Take off your shirt,
I knew he was about to do some mess like this.
or I'll bring Glenn's hand in here.
Seriously? This is what I mean. Like, he's ruthless in his own way. That's pretty much just as twisted as Merle. Is he serious right now?
Go on.
He's not playing around. Like, what do you get from this? Is he about to, like, really, like, he is really, oh my gosh. Why did I think he was just going to make her stand there naked? Obviously, that's not, obviously he was going further than that.
So you're gonna talk.
You do whatever you're gonna do. Go to hell.
Dang. This is so twisted. So is he not going to do it? It's like you never know what to expect with this guy. Like, was he just trying to scare her, or did the scene end, but he still did it anyway? Damn. Dang, there's a lot of them. Oh, what we about to find into here. Whenever they build it up this... Who is that? Come on, man. Please just be understanding.
I am a cop.
He said, I am a cop. What cops? Oh my gosh. Well, he's dead. That kind of sucks for him, man.
Remember the Alamo?
I guess he was understandably
Help me with this.
shaken by them just showing up in his place.
1, 2, 3.
They said, take him. He said, here y'all go. That's, oh man, that kind of, man, that sucks, man. That really sucks. That was just an innocent dude that had found a safe place to stay. That sucks. They just ran up in his place. Like, that honestly just really sucks, man. I'm not even mad at them for it, but like, that really sucks.
Please raise your right hand off the bed if you recognize any of the following statements to be true. Your name is Michael Coleman.
That hand ain't raising.
Coleman. Well, I want to try again without the restraints.
No.
We may
No.
have feathered his consciousness. We have to try.
No.
I know. Please raise your right hand.
Way too naive. You are about to die.
Record my findings while they're fresh.
That I almost just died voice. He's probably really just going to change his underwear.
Boy ticket.
How many are you?
10. I'm 10 now.
Like, I was thinking, like, at this point, they might as well just give it up. Like, they've been getting tortured and all this stuff. And I was just like, I mean, like, if those people go there, they might, like, Rick and all them might be able to figure out a way to fend off against them, you know? I don't know. And obviously, Rick and all them aren't there now, but I'm just speaking from Glenn and Maggie's perspective, with them kind of not knowing that, you know? They don't know that. They think that Rick might be on the way, but y'all know this. Anyway, I'm just talking. This is so cool. I just love stealth. What if Daryl eventually has to kill Merle? I could definitely see it coming to that.
Had the Milton find what he was looking for?
No.
What he was looking for wasn't there. And I do think it was a worthy experiment. Okay. I do not like how close Andrea is getting to this guy. But, you know, got her tricked. She doesn't know what he's really like, what he's really about. So, hopefully his true colors will come out eventually and she'll see what he really is. Can't wait to see what's about to happen when Rick and Daryl and everybody that, you know, is in that group infiltrate this place. That's going to be really cool to see. It's going to be cool to see these reunions, whether they're positive or negative. Some of them will be positive. Some of them will definitely be negative. Ah, man, I just can't wait to see where that's headed. This episode was definitely pretty intense at some points. Like Glenn was just straight up getting tortured, and then the stuff that the governor was doing to Maggie, he definitely didn't go as far as it started to seem like he was about to go, but it was still really sick. Like, he was already just doing some really disturbing, terrible, like, mind manipulation, like, I don't know, like embarrassment type stuff. Like, he was just trying to completely, like, you know, crush her mentally or whatever. Like, it was just really disturbing watching all that. And that scene, especially because it was different, like you see torture scenes and stuff a lot. You don't see as much stuff like what the governor was doing to Maggie, but still, like, that was all pretty intense to watch, and it definitely really once again just underscored how, you know, loyal Glenn and Maggie are to the rest of the group. and also how much faith they have in the group because they knew that they were going to come and try to find them. And yeah, Maggie eventually gave it up, but I honestly don't blame her. I mean, like I said, I really felt like they're giving it up isn't the end all be all. It's not like that's just definite guaranteed and now all their people are just going to go die. Even though they do have a pretty big, you know, army. You never know. There's a way they could have gotten out of it. So I was like, I can understand them giving up the information, I guess. But at the same time, they know there's a baby there and everything. Like, I mean, they know, like, so they probably were thinking about all that and they just didn't want to take any chances. So I can also understand them not giving it up. And I think that was pretty commendable and respectable of them too. You know, I mean, like, put through all that and still didn't give up the information. Wow. So off first watch, to me, this episode did definitely feel a bit more like a plot mover. And that's all right. I've noticed that The Walking Dead they kind of alternate a lot between the episodes are more just focused on, you know, like moving the plot forward, having some dramatic moments happen to kind of like keep the wheels turning, keep everything moving forward and stuff like that. And then the episodes that are more thematic and more character driven and, you know, kind of more based around that side of things. And that's not to say that this episode didn't have any of that, but I guess just nothing jumped out at me as much, like, for instance, the last episode where they were having, you know, Rick talking to the dead people and all that type of stuff. But still, it was still an entertaining episode. I guess it just felt more like a superficial episode, if you will, to me, which isn't really that much of a negative or a critique, just more like an observation. But there was a little bit of like world building and stuff in there and like lore building, just like, you know, in terms of the experiment that they were doing on that one guy. I'm just liking these characters more and more as we go on. This episode had plenty of moments that just made you like, wow, this character is so dope. With Glenn, like everything he did, surviving the torture and killing the walker and not giving the place up. Maggie, like Carl, like he was really cool this episode. Like what all of them had to do to that guy in the house sucked, but I guess it also showed, like, you know, how they're adapting to this world, as we've always been seeing, of course. So yeah, there was a lot of moments like that this episode where I was just like, wow, man, these characters, like, I respect them. Sometimes, like, I mean, like with the thing in the house, I'm not necessarily saying I respect that, but I understand it. And I'm like, wow, the fact that they had to do that, I feel for them, because I know that wasn't easy to do, to just throw that guy out there like that and have to kill him. But it was like, it was either him or them at that point, because he was really messing things up. So I'm like, wow, man, I really feel for these characters. So this was another episode, like, where I'm just like, these people are so cool. And I don't know if I could have ever done any of this in real life. So yeah, man. I guess that'll be it for this one. Until next time, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And head on over to Patreon for the full uncut reaction that is posted weeks ahead of the YouTube schedule. And I will see you all later. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Anthony. Goodbye.